My favorite cards in a deck of cards would have to be the 4 aces. And you see, the reason I love the aces is, well, for starters, the cards look very, very nice. They're so unique, and each of them are very, very special. And in fact, I can perform some pretty amazing things with these aces, and I'm going to try something today that I have actually never ever tried with these 4 aces. And essentially what I'm going to try and do is take the aces one at a time, shake the aces back and forth like so, and attempt to flip them over like so. So from that side there over to this side here. So let's see if we can give this a go. So let's take these aces and give them a little shake. And as you can see, just with a little shake, one of the aces, the ace of hearts, has indeed flipped over. And I'll turn it back over again so you can see once again, all 4 aces are face down. Let's try this again with, let's go for the ace of clubs. Let's give the packet a shake. And hopefully, well, if my magic worked correct, we can see that now the ace of clubs has flipped over. So that's 2 aces now. Let's move on to the 3rd ace. Let's do the ace of diamonds next. Ace of diamonds. Give it a shake. And as you can see, the ace of diamonds has now also revealed itself by flipping over. Pretty cool. However, the last ace, which is the ace of spades, which is my favorite ace, is actually the hardest ace to get to turn over. You see, we need to give it a bit of a longer shake. And as you can see, just with a little bit of a longer shake, the ace of spades has now revealed itself to us, and the ace of spades has got to be my favorite ace out of all 4 of the aces. However, going back to what I said about why I like these 4 aces, is because I have been practicing this shake routine for such a long time that I have gotten to know the aces very well. And in fact, let's pretend I never even took them out the deck. I can take any deck of cards with aces in them and give the entire deck a shake. And no matter what, the aces will always flip themselves over, just like so. I hope you all enjoyed that little effect to start off today's video. I want to quickly say thank you all so much for the support lately on the channel. You guys have been absolutely loving these Magic Monday videos lately. In fact, last week's Magic Monday was an updated deck collection video, and you guys killed the support on it. I did ask in the video that if we got 600 likes, I would be doing a deck giveaway. And so, in next week's video, I am going to get a deck and give it away to one of you guys. So be sure to subscribe, turn that little bell on, and you will get notified whenever that video goes live. And if you've not already checked out last week's video, you chance at winning, be sure to leave a little comment on that video, and maybe you could win yourself a deck of cards. We did also open an entirely two new decks in that video. So we opened this brand new Minecraft deck, which was super cool, and it comes in this little box. And I also got this new purple Monarchs deck by Theory 11. In this lighting it's quite difficult to tell that it's purple, but I promise it is. And I think for my next trick I'm actually going to use this deck. But before we jump into that, if you guys would like to see me play a game of solitaire with this deck right here, let me know in the comments, and maybe it is something that I'll get round to doing in the next week or so. Anyway, without further ado, hope you all enjoyed this video, and let's get in to the next trick. So for this next trick, as I said, I would be using my purple Monarchs deck, and I really love this. A few people in the last video were saying that they want to try and send me some decks as a way of saying thanks. As much as I appreciate this, guys, I have not even considered getting around to making a PO box yet, but it was so nice to see so many people offer to send me some cards. And if you guys think that this is a good idea, do let me know in the comments down below, because maybe I could potentially set up a PO box and you guys can send me some cards or some letters, whatever you want. But let's get in to a nice wee trick with this brand new deck. There we go. Now you can tell a bit more that it is purple, and this deck is super fun to use. Since last week I have been practicing so many new tricks with it. In fact, the one you're about to see here is one of my new favorites that I learned. And for this trick we need a spectator to pick a card. Now sadly I don't have a spectator here with me, so I'm just going to pick out a random card. We will dribble the cards and we'll just go with that card right there. Now I do not want to see this card, so I'm going to show you guys it, and I'm going to turn my head so you can see. I cannot see what the card is. Hopefully you guys got a good look at it, but I'm going to take your card and I'm just going to lose it somewhere in the deck like that. We'll give it a few cuts to lose it even more. It's me trying to show off my card cutting skills now, isn't it? And there we go. That should be it, completely lost. But now I am going to try and find your card. Now, it would be a bit unfair if I knew what your card is and the prediction I made was your card. That's too, well, predictable. So I am going to give myself a bit of a higher chance at finding your card. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to go through this deck and make 5 predictions. So I have a bit of a higher chance at finding what your card is. So I'm going to do this to myself now. Well, I'm hoping it's not the jokers, but I'm going to remove them. So I'm going to go with, right, let's go with this card, maybe this one. Let's go that card, we'll use that one, and then that there will be my final prediction. Okay, so I've made a few predictions. Are you ready to see what I have gone with? Okay, so I know what you're thinking, the 5 of clubs, that, well, I'm hoping it probably wasn't your card. Well, in fact, I actually know how I can find your card, and I'll show you guys how I'm going to do this. Are you ready? I'm going to find your card in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and out there pops your card, the 7 of Hearts. hopefully that was your card. Let me know in the comments if it was. And hopefully that effect looked good. I struggled to get it to work sometimes, but hopefully either way, you guys thought it looked super, super cool. And if you know how it's done, do let me know, because I like looking through the comments and seeing if people can work out how these tricks are done. So if you know how that's done, please do let me know. But let's jump in to a bit of a card trick tutorial now, shall we? Alrighty guys, so next up I am going to be performing and teaching you a really, really cool trick that I love. I absolutely love this trick, and it's actually super, super easy to perform. So don't worry if you're new to magic or not very good at card tricks. I guarantee you this one will be super, super easy for you to learn. And put it this way, when I saw it, it blew my mind. So it's a really cool trick, and let's get on with the performance. So for this trick, I have made a bit of a prediction, but we're going to come back to that at the very end. I'm using my steampunk deck, by the way. And what we're going to need to do for this trick is we're going to make a few predictions, or what I should say is we're going to select a few cards, and I want these to be as random as possible. So what we'll do is I can have the spectator cut the deck if they like as many times as they want, and when they're happy I can even show them that the entire deck is random, like so. There is absolutely no setup whatsoever. And for this trick, what we're going to do is we're going to pick some cards in a very random way. So I would have the spectator pick a number between 10 and 20. Let's say they pick 13. So what we'll do is from the top of the deck, we'll deal off 13 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then to randomize it a wee bit more, what we'll do is we'll add the digits in 1 and 13. So 3 and 1 is 4. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this card right here will be our first selection. Now, I want a few more cards, so let's do this another time. Let's pick another number between 10 and 20. Let's go for 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And these could be chosen by the spectator at random. And then we'll add 1 and 5. This time we get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this will be our second selection. Now, let's do this 2 more times to get 4 selections. Let's pick our next number. Let's go for 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. We add 1 and 1 this time, we get 2. So we go 1 and 2. And then this card here will be our next prediction. And for the final selection, we will go with, let's go with 18. So that's 18. And then we add 1 and 8, we get 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that will be our final selection. So, to recap, we shuffled the deck, picked out 4 random cards by picking 4 random numbers, and then adding the digits, and let's take a look at what the cards are. So we have the 3 of diamonds, the 2 of spades, the jack of clubs, and, well, the 9 of hearts. 4 random cards, would you say? Well, let's go back to my prediction that I talked about earlier, which has been here from the very start. And if I open this up, let's take a look at what it says. So as you can see, it says the 4 cards will be the 3 of diamonds, the 2 of spades, the jack of clubs, and the 9 of hearts. How crazy is that, guys? Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Let's get straight into the tutorial for this trick. So guys, this trick is actually super easy, and it is self-working. That is right, this is a mathematical card trick and requires no advanced skill to do. So it's super easy, and I bet you guys did not expect me to get those 4 predictions right. They look like such random cards, and that's what I like about this trick. In the performance of this trick that I saw, the person that did the trick didn't use a prediction at all, and in fact they used the 4 aces, and although that is still a nice trick, I think it looks a bit more spectacular if you select 4 random cards to be the cards that we end out with. So you can pick any 4 random cards, you can go with 4 of a kind or whatever you like, and you can do the way that I have done, where you make this wee prediction and you can fold it up. The way I wrote it was I just wrote the 4 cards will be, and then split this paper into 4 and folded it up like so, and then I just set it up on the corner. Now these cards here have to be put somewhere in the deck in particular positions, and the way to put them in, you want to deal down 8 random cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then put your first prediction in, so it's in the 9th spot now, and then deal another 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then put the 2 of spades or your second prediction in there, and then deal another 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pop in your third one, and then 8 cards one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Pop in your final prediction and put the rest of the deck, so all these cards, on top, and you're all ready to go. Now when you begin the trick, you can show the deck is completely random, and it looks random. There's no setup at all, so if they don't believe you, you can perform any false cuts to make them believe that it's shuffled. You can even mix up little packets of cards from the bottom of the deck, because remember, these cards were the cards that we set down at the end, and then set the rest of the deck. Once you've done about that much just on the back, that shouldn't mess up the order of those cards. And if you memorize the bottom card, you can actually have them cut the deck as many times as they want, and when you're all good to go, you can show them the deck and just make sure that bottom card that you remembered, you cut it back to the bottom. And as you can see, your predictions are still within the places that you pop them in at, like so. And the trick is completely self-working. You can have them pick any number, and as long as you deal the cards like so, it will always work. So again, let's say they pick 13. You want to deal off from the top 13 cards, or whatever they say. So 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Pop this rest of the deck down. Pick up these cards that you just dealt. Add 1 and 3 to get 4. And it's important you deal these from the top back down onto the deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then take the next card chose it to be, don't pick the card that's in the 4th position, deal down 4, and then take the next card. And then with the remainder of the cards, you want to pop them under the rest of the deck. And now the trick will work perfectly for any number between 10 and 20. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 for example. 1 and 5 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The next card will be your second prediction. Remember to pop these underneath. Let's say they go 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1 and 1 is 2. 1, 2. Next card is your third prediction. And the final card, let's say they go 11 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 1 and 1 is again 1, 2. Set down that 4th card. You can pop these back on top now because, well, you have these 4 predictions out now. And you can reveal that these could be, for example, the 4 aces or the 4 kings. But I like to go with 4 random cards, as when you turn them over here, they really feel that they're random. And then they forget that you've made a prediction. You can even hide this away in your pocket if you want. Or as you turn them over, you could guess what it is. So you could go, oh, I think that could be the 3 of diamonds. And then basically reveal it however you like. But this is a super, super cool trick. Let me know if you guys perform it on your friends and family. And hopefully it all goes well. So guys, for the last trick in this video, I'm going to be performing a bit of an advanced trick that I have been loving lately. I've been performing this one on all my friends and family. And I learned this trick actually because a lot of people in the comments seem to want to see some more advanced tricks. Well, to that effect, a lot of people seem to be working out how these tricks are done. And I want to try and end the video on a high for me and blow your minds with this trick here. So hopefully this trick will fool all of you. Let me know in the comments if it does, and let's hope we can end this video with a nice, relaxing, advanced trick. So for this trick, I'm going to be using my Bicycle Stargazer Sunspot deck. And it's, well, there's no setup whatsoever. The spectator could shuffle these cards if they would like. So I'm just going to show you they're getting a complete mix there. As you can see, nothing funny going on. As I said, I could hand it to them, have them mix it up as much as they like until they are happy. And we need them to pick a card. And again, I would like this to be very, very fair, so I'm going to spread out the deck and have them pick a card face up. So let's say they go through, and let's just say, for example, they pick out the 4 of clubs. And again, this is a completely free choice, but we're just going to go with the 4 of clubs in my case. Now, they could have picked any card, but we happen to pick the 4, and the 4 of clubs is actually a very special card, and that is because what we're going to do is we're going to take out the other 3 4s from the deck of cards. So let's go through and take them. We've got the 4 of spades, we have the 4 of diamonds, and the 4 of hearts should be somewhere. 4 of hearts, there we go. Just like so. And we're going to take your 4 of clubs and set it in the middle of all these other 4s, and we'll just pop them up there. Now, I know what some of you are probably wondering. What is this card that's under the card box? Well, let's go and take a look, shall we? As you can see, under the card box, I have one of my favorite cards from not just any deck, but from this deck in particular. I have one of the Jokers, and the The thing about the jokers is they always seem to get neglected when performing card tricks. They always get ignored, and I feel quite bad for them, but not today. This joker is going to play a bit of an important role. And the way this joker is going to play an important role is it is going to try and turn into your card. And I'll show you how this works. I know you're probably thinking, that's ridiculous, my card is over here in between the other 3 4s. And you would be right. Well, so you would think you would be. Watch very closely. You ready? I give my hand a wave above these 4s, and as you can see, your 4 vanishes from in between the other 3 4s. That is right. What was your 4 again? The 4 of clubs. Well, you can see all other 4s here. No 4 of clubs to be seen. In fact, what did we say we were going to do? Oh yeah, that joker over there was going to turn to your card, wasn't it? Well, let's take a wee look. As you can see, the joker turned into your 4 of clubs. Well, hopefully that fooled some of you guys. Let me know in the comments if it did. And you know what? If it did, do drop the video a like to show your support. And if you're new here, a subscribe would be greatly appreciated. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers, and I would love to hit that by the end of the year. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in next week's Magic Monday for the giveaway. Thanks for watching, guys, and sleep well. Thanks to the members, thanks to these members of the Dido ASMR